What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 4 of Spyro Riptos Rage. Yeah, part 4, that's right. So yeah, let's mop up the home world and maybe do... Well, not maybe do, we'll definitely get the home world done and at least one level done. Maybe we'll get 2 levels done. Hopefully we will. Depends how long it takes me to mop up this home world, because it might take a while. Oh, fucking hell.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentions something about me activating it for a small fee. Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilo's Badlands.
That seems like a very bad business plan, because I imagine they already have one there. It's just a hunch, though. Just a hunch. You know, Moneybags is all about money, but you never see him operating any other business other than trying to sell shit to Spyro. And there's only so many adventures that Spyro goes on. And nowadays you have to pay actual money to get new shit. I'm looking at you, Skylanders. I don't take kindly to that. That's just my opinion, though. It might actually be a good might actually be a good game. I've never given it a chance, to be honest with you, because I don't like the idea of having to buy a ton of shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't not buy DLC. It's just I know what I'm like, and I will like lose the physical aspects of the DLC and not be able to use it. There's the right term, right? All the extra Skylander bullshit that they come out with every other week could be classed as DLC. Am I right? Let me know your opinions in the comment section, because I'd like to know if I'm making a faux pas by claiming that. Anyway, let's learn how to climb ladders, people.
Well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
Your fees are never small.
You won't regret it. Okay.
Furry fuck.
When you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left.
Yeah, okay, he's just telling us how to fucking climb a ladder. It's not difficult. You jump and you do that. Thankfully, in the next game, you don't have to learn any new shit, because it assumes that you've played the second game. And obviously Spyro, regardless of if you've played these games in order or if at all, Spyro's going to have gone through the experience, so he keeps all of his abilities, which is great. Is all I could say. And also, it makes fucking sense, doesn't it? You know? Regardless of if you played Spyro 2 or not, Spyro 2... yeah, regardless if you've played Spyro 1 or not, the events of Spyro 1 happened. Regardless of if you play Spyro 2 or not, the events of Spyro 2 happened. What's he want? What do you want?
Oh, Spyro, hello. I was just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
8 orbs open the door. Okay, thanks, Professor. See, yeah, it's always important to... in games like this, and games like Crash, and, well, fucking platformers in general, is what I'm getting at. It's always a good idea to get every collectible you can, even if it doesn't look like there's any fucking use for them. Because I can guarantee that there's a use for every collectible in platforming games, because it's pretty much the only element of gameplay. The only element of gameplay? The main goal of the game is to get all the collectibles, and to get all the collectibles so you get the other collectibles and progress through the levels. I'm oversimplifying a bit. I do realise that, and having listened to myself just say that, I realise, nah, it's a fucking dumb way of putting it. But that's the general gist of it, you know. Feel free to disagree with me in the comment section. Give me your views on it. But when you boil down to it, that's all these type of games are. Is you've got to collect all the collectibles to unlock certain other aspects, whether it be like the gems for abilities, or the orbs to unlock. Don't know why I fucking said it like that. Orbs to unlock, well, blocked off areas, I suppose. I can't say shortcuts because they're not. Right, I know where I'm aiming for. Can you see it? Can you see that green pedestal in the distance? I'm aiming for it, I'm calling it now, and watch me fuck up. No, I think I've got it. I think I'm fine. This is a bit of a slow trip, though. Let's see here. What have we got? We've got an orb and we've got some barrels. Wow, 75 gems. Nice. Nice. We've got missing 1 orb and we need 58. I was going to say crystals again. Gems. We need 58 gems. We can make this easy. There you go. And I'm pretty sure there's some gems on this wall, so let's have a look. Nope, nothing this way. There must be something that way. Or maybe not, maybe I'm wasting my time. Which is a very good possibility. But usually if there's a long old wall like this, you can guarantee there's going to be gems somewhere along it. Surely. Surely there is at least 1 or 2 gems. Yeah, there we go, there's 20. And an orb. There's our second orb. That's great. So that just leaves us with 38. 38 gems to collect. Let's see what Eleonora's got to say. 37.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
What whirlwind? Oh, that's what you've got to say. You're a prompt. Cool. Where does this lead? Metro Speedway. Okay, that's just a bonus level. We'll I'll do what I did for the last one. Okay, guys. I'll wrap it up and put it up as a bonus video at the end of the series. You know, I'll pop it up on the same day just to prove that I've done it. Just so you can watch all the levels before I tackle the final one. And oh my god, I've still got 28 gems left to find. Right, I'm going to do one more look up the top level, and if I can't find any, I'll wrap it up later. I think I'm still missing 10 from the summer place anyway. Although I'm pretty sure I know where to find them. I think they're going to be on the top of that fucking ladder I couldn't climb because Spyro doesn't know how to climb ladders. Because dragon. It's actually a miracle that Spyro can climb ladders in any game. Because his feet, they're feet, right? They don't look like they've got any claws or any grip to them. I don't know. I've not had a detailed look at Spyro's feet, but now I kind of want to see how he fucking climbs up ladders. I think the last gems are going to be on the other side of fucking money bags again. Yeah, okay, let's buy your bridge. Also, there's a
could
jar I
let you
missed.
into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
He's making a fucking killing off
No
of Spyro,
one's been
man.
through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Well, no one's been there for years because you fucking sealed it off, you jammy prick. Eesh. That's 10. Right. Hopefully the rest of the gems I need are in here. Oh, please be the last one I need. No. I'm missing 11 now. Shady Oasis. I think we meet a certain pair of ninjas there. So, that's going to be a fun time when we finally investigate. Come on, where's the fucking rest? Ah, there's the fucking rest. Fuck you, moneybags, you're not getting any more. Oh, no, fuck it. I better buy it now, so I don't have to buy it later. If I have enough gems, he might want 500 because he's a fucking... He's a prick. Autumn Plains complete. Great. I love that little
I
tune
would
to
love
let you know.
to
Yeah,
recommend you this
100%, guys.
Speedway free of charge, Spyro.
100 gems, fine. Yeah, 100 gems, Speedway. Same as before. I'll play that at the end. Because me and Speedways, we don't get along. Don't get along. Yep. That's my way of telling you people that I am you people. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's terrible. That's my way of telling you guys that I'm shit at Speedways, and all you have to do is look at episode 8.5 of Spyro the Dragon to have visual proof of that. Anyway, we've finished with Autumn Plains, so let's play some fucking levels. Yeah! Right, what's this called? Skelos Badlands. Right, I'm going to play you second. I want to play this one over here first, because Skelos Badlands is a bit of a bitch. Crystal Glacier. Okay, let's go! That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Yep. So, dum-de-dum-dum. Oh, I remember this level. Now, I know they're trying to... I know they're the equivalent of the Neanderthals, but you know, you think you'd have the common sense to get out of the fucking mud,
Spyro,
right?
the ice wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Oh, that's great. I love when they interconnect worlds. Anyway, let's go. Yep.
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
Thanks, Kludgy. You're a real bro. Come on. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I know these guys are meant to be portrayed as Neanderthals. By the way, they give us butterflies. These cute little walking snowballs give us health. So yeah, hope you don't like them too much, because you have to kill them to stay alive. Or, you know, just not get hit. But yeah, it's nice when the worlds get interconnected a bit, because I find that was very lacking in the first one. And then again, they did mention it a couple of times, didn't they? Because it was all in the Dragon World, so it was all the same old shit. Same old shit. It was all connected to a certain degree, obviously, because they all had dragons and they all spoke like they knew each other. Oh, okay, I didn't realise they could get refrozen. Is that all the gems here? What do I have to do here? Do I need to talk to one of them? Yep, need to talk to one of them.
Watch, we'll help you climb this wall.
Iggy! I don't think there's anything on these little bits of bone, but it's worth having a look. Yep. So yeah, as I was going to say earlier, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I'm sure if you're watching a bunch of YouTube videos, which you might be, I mean, you're definitely watching this one right now, if you're listening. Oh, Extra Life, awesome. And I distinctly, I listen to a couple of wrestling podcasts, because, well, the guys are entertaining, and it's about the eras of wrestling which I remember fondly the most. Well, one of them I just listened to because the guys are entertaining, and I'd like to learn more about that period of wrestling, because Lord knows I'm not sitting through that shit myself. Ah, of course Moneybags is here, you fucking prick. Anyway, Spyro, or the Spyro series, Spyro 2 and 3 specifically, because, like I said, I've never finished Spyro 1, I've never had... Well, I have now, as you guys have witnessed me finally finishing Spyro 1, and I just killed myself like a bellend. I haven't killed myself, that was a lie. Actually, I might have killed... No, still good, there's the way out over here. And, yeah, because I played Spyro 2 and 3 so many times, I can play these games without really paying much attention. Obviously, you don't need to listen when playing these games, because there's no audio cues that you need to listen out for. Except for maybe during boss fights, maybe that's why Ripto was such difficult. That's why I remember Ripto being difficult for me the last couple of times I faced him. Anyway, if you're a fan of wrestling, I'm going to recommend...
Hello there,
let Moneybags talk,
Spyro.
wee prick.
I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
200 gems. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos that I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Why would you want to live in Hurricos, man? The weather is terrible. Anyway, if you're a fan of wrestling, any wrestling, I recommend two podcasts which I listen to regularly. One of them is the Attitude Era podcast, because that's the generation of wrestling where I was proper into it, man. Being a kid at the time probably helped. And also, some of the stories were just fucking insane. They were insane. I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin got run over, for fuck's sake. I remember I liked The Undertaker the most, and he was a fucking cult leader. Who, I don't remember half the shit that the guys at the Attitude Era podcasts say that he did, but I'm not going to argue with them because they're rewatching the series. I suppose that's the right term. And recapping it, so yeah. I definitely don't remember The Undertaker ever slitting his fucking wrists on live TV, but apparently he did. And then you watch it back and you're like, oh shit, that did happen. Why was I allowed to watch this as a kid? Anyway. And the other one I recommend strongly is the New Generation podcast, which is very funny. Very entertaining, because that was a generation of wrestling where...
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold
Okay.
tight for a second and look out below.
where, as they describe it themselves, was they were just throwing shit to the fan and seeing what stuck. And some things were fucking hilarious, but not because they were meant to be, because they were just done so poorly. Yeah. And I remember I listened to Attitude Era Podcast's Owen during this level.
You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head? Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Oh shit! Your guy's gonna be pissed. So yeah, the level I remember listening to specifically the episode they recorded for Backlash 1998. Anyway, the episode's title is Attitude Era Podcast is Owen. I haven't killed everything yet. That's strange. And that's because sadly Owen Hart did die in a really tragic fucking accident, man. During that pay-per-view, and instead of reviewing the pay-per-view because they thought it'd be a bit wrong.
We used to get guided tours of these caves, but now they are infested with multiplying Draculates. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. Do you think you can get rid of them for us?
Sure thing, Padre.
Great, but...
Yep. Do it all in one go, I got it. Anyway. Yeah, and I remember during this specific challenge as well, it was the end of the podcast, and what they did was they shared a bunch of ribs that Owen had played, and that is my new favourite thing on the internet when I heard it, was just listening to shoot interviews of wrestlers that were around at the time, and listening to all the fucking jokes he would pull on the guys, and fucking hell, some stuff was fucking hilarious, man. Like, one of the ones given in the podcast was Jim Ross, who's head of talent relations at the time. And I'm going to go into the whole fucking story. If you want to listen to any more... I'm only going to do the one, okay? Because if you want to listen to all the ones that were given by the podcast in question, just look it up and listen to the episode yourself. Because, yeah, it's entertaining as fuck. Yeah, Jim Ross has head of talent negotiation or talent relations or something like that. One of the guys was hitting the drugs a bit too hard or something like that. So much so that they were affecting how they worked or something. The podcast does the story much better than I do. Because I'm just going on memory. I'm sure they were professional enough to have notes written for them, but I can't fucking read notes while playing a game anyway, so... So yeah, having learnt this, he decided he had to have a talk with said superstar. They didn't say who it was, but it could be fucking anyone at that time frame, man, because they were all... Not all of them, the majority of them were living the party life, man. Party life, you know, hard alcohol, hard fucking drugs. Stuff you shouldn't really do, even if you... A classic example is, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. And Owen Hart learned about this and covered his face in icing sugar, or was it flour, one or the other, and went up to Jim Ross and just went...
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please, accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Well, thank you, Tick-Tuck. And went up to Jim Ross in his face, with his face covered in this white powder, and went... And for a split second, Jim Ross had to ask, "Is Owen on drugs?" Before Owen gave it away by bursting out and laughing. And why the fuck wouldn't he? So yeah, I strongly recommend, especially for playing games like this, which aren't difficult, so you can split your attention between listening to a fun and enjoyable podcast and playing a fun and enjoyable game. So yeah. And also, in general, just look up shoot interviews of people who were around at the time and listen to their stories about Owen Hart, because some of the pranks he has pulled are fucking hilarious, man. And again, give the Attitude Era podcast a go, especially if you're a fan of wrestling. Even if you're not, there is some funny shit on there that will likely be to your tastes. It'll definitely be enjoyable if you're a wrestling fan. Especially if you're like me and you grew up during the generation when Attitude Era was going on. Anyway, that's enough about wrestling in this Spyro video, because quite a bit off topic. Anyway, I'm missing an orb and 61 gems. It's quite a few, man. It's quite a few. So I'm just going to backtrack and see if I missed any obvious ones back here. No, that's a snowball. I thought it was a gem. Very nice of these guys to fucking hang out here the entire time. I'm just going to look down this hole. No, that's certain death. Yeah, there must be some extra stuff past the end of the level. Oh, how the fuck did I miss that? Seriously, how did Sparks not pick it up? Because I'm definitely... Nah, fuck it. It's not worth thinking about. I think I remember where the other orb is. The other orb is we have to rescue a cat, and I killed myself. It's okay, it won't take long to get back to where I was. Not long at all. But yeah, this guy's going to ask me to rescue his cat. So that'll be fun. Let's do it.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Damn. It's pretty serious, man. I mean, it's not. The cat is perfectly fine. It's not even really a cat. It's more of a fucking leopard look. Look at that thing. It's a fucking leopard at least. Let's see here. There must be some gems around the back, which I'm going to get right now. Anyway, all you got to do is flame these fish, and the cat will follow. Except you can't just be right next to it. You've got to wait. Yeah, you got to be far away or something. I thought you could just wait for it to appear, but apparently not. You've got to do a loop. No, okay, I'll run away and come back. I personally think it's a bit of bollocks, but... Oh wait, have I got to go up to the cat first? Oh, okay. Alright. The cat's got to approach it. Okay. There you go, kitty cat. Have your fish. And then you got to do this at all three pools, and then the cat's like, "Oh, you're my friend. You fed me," and he'll follow you to his owner. So yeah, fun times. Not really much to add right here, because you just got to feed you got to feed the damn cat, and then. Well, and then he'll follow you home, basically. Which all cats, well, not all cats, most cats tend to do. They're like, you fed me, so I will now be your friend. Here we go. I don't know if he'll follow you indefinitely. I think you've got to wait for him to keep up. He even sits, man. That's adorable. You're an adorable bunch of pixels, ain't you, fella? Yep. I just want to be on the safe side, you know, when leading him about. I don't want to lose him. I have to do that shit again. Here's your cat guy.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
I would like, thank you, Tok. So yeah, Tick, Tuck and Tok. I imagine they're brothers or something. I could be wrong. How much gems do I need? 16. I don't think there's going to be 16 gems in this one bottle. There is 10, which means I'm missing 6. Oh, he's meowing. Ain't that adorable? You adorable bunch of pixels, you. Yeah. Oh, I almost fucking killed myself then because if I didn't jump out when I did. Come on. 6. I'm only missing 6 now, aren't I? They gotta be around here somewhere, for fuck's sake, man. Hopefully I don't leave another level that I've got to come back to get 6 fucking gems. Maybe it's at the top of this slope, because I never did actually go to the top, did I? No, just you fuckers. Okay. Not in here. I'm just going to go back a little and check in these huts. Check in these huts, check around these gem things. No. There is nothing here. I'm just killing little snowballs for the sake of it now. 6 gems, where the fuck can they be, man? It's always annoying, because this always happens at the end of a fucking level, you see. There's, gone through the levels, you've got all the bulk of the gems, and then you've always missed a couple, man. And sometimes they're in obvious places, and usually they're not. The only comfort is... Sorry, I took in a fucking massive breath of fucking dust then. Seeing as I fell down here, I'll take another quick look around, because it's the only other place I can think of where they might be, man. Where the fuck could they be? I know it's only 6 gems, but damn it, I want those 6 gems. I don't want to leave another... I don't want to leave another level where I've got to come back off camera, if I can help it. Nah, man. That's it. I'm actually surprised you can't fly above this level. I think I just saw 2. I definitely saw 2 red gems. I definitely saw 2 red gems. Up by this thing here. Right, 2 down, 4 to go. Hey! We fucking did it. Well, wasn't a waste of time after all. I don't know if I'm going to make... Yeah, fuck it. I'll make this video a bit longer than normal and I'll try and tackle another world because... Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Hope you guys are okay with that. Fucking what is it with these portals, man? They've got really fidgety boxes or something. What a bellend. So in case you didn't know, these guys are meant to be Neanderthals, there you go. And that's why they need a chieftain. Tuck may not have seemed like the smartest bulb, the brightest bulb of the bunch, but it turns out he actually fucking was. Even though he did trade a bunch of tickets for a orb? I think that was right. I'm not going to do this dinosaur world just yet. By the way, spoiler alert, it's a dinosaur world. I'm going to do Zephyr and get this one done. And then we'll call it a night. A night? Evening? Day? Depends what time you're watching the video, but we'll call it a thing. I believe this is a war zone between slugs and birds, if I remember rightly. I think the slugs are the good guys first time around. Yep. We'll come back to this world, or a similar world later on, where the birds are the good guys and the slugs are the bad guys, so, fun times. Damn, that is dark. Oh, no, he's fine, so, not too bad. That'd be a nasty way to go, wouldn't it? Having someone force a bomb down your fucking throat. Ooh.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The Breeze Builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
I did not volunteer for this. I think this is a grave misuse of your power. Yeah, fuck you, little birdie. But yeah, later on we're going to go to the. I think we do anyway. We're going to go to the birds' homeworld, and the slugs are the ones attacking them there. So it's an eternal war, really. So it's kind of sad, really. I mean, don't get me wrong. At least birds and worms are natural enemies, I guess. But it's still a bit sad, you know. Permanent warfare between 2 races. Are they races or different species? I'm going to say species here, because I don't think a slug and a bird can be classed as the same race. Did that bird just kill itself? I think it might have done. No, you dead. No, you're not. I require your cannon, good man.
That cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
That's because you're fucking shit. You ain't even moving that fast. You didn't even have to aim up or down, man. The fuck? I really want to kill that bird with this thing, so I don't have to just killing myself. There we go. And I think this will get the jump. No, a little bit higher. So yeah, cannons are new, aren't they? To the Spyro world. At least they weren't in the Spyro 1, were they? I'm going to leave those guys because I don't think I can kill them from here. Not unless I get hit by them, which I don't really want to do. A little bit too high. How can anyone be bad at that, man? It's just hit and miss. It's just trial and error. Hit and miss. Ugh, that would have been dumb because of course it's hit and miss. Ugh. Yeah, trial and error was the strategy I was looking for there. I didn't miss any gems, did I? Nope. Anyway, I'm glad the fairy zap you so often in this fucking game, because if you do fuck up, it makes life just a bit... Not a bit, quite a lot easier actually, in my opinion. Because I can't remember if in the last game the dragons automatically saved your place when you walked over it, like a fairy zap, or if you had to manually save the game there to actually... Why are you laughing so prematurely? That's why you get killed, man. You celebrate too early. It's not worth doing. Not worth doing. It's how you lose. You got to stay competitive the entire time. You can't just assume you've won. Because that's how you lose. Leave the worm alone. He is here only to keep me alive. He is not for your meals. He is for my dragonfly's meals. I don't know what I'm doing. My mind's gone. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hello, little birdie. You can't do shit without bullets, can you? Oh, and that's sad. I've still got my flame breath, prick. I generally thought Zoe might have something to say, but no. Am I getting it? No, a bit high. There you go. I think I'll get that bird. Yep, totally can. Yeah, that's it, gems. I'll come back here, I'll get the level done first, because it's always makes more sense to me to get the main level done first and then get all the extra shit later on. Oh, you wee prick. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. That's part of an orb challenge. We'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, I think unless you've got really quick reflexes, the only way to kill those guys circling with the ammo is to let yourself get hit by them. Unless you're quick enough to actually attack them with flame breath just before they hit you. But as we've seen time and time again, I am not that quick. Let's see here. I've got to be honest with you, if I was a bird I would not sacrifice my ability of flight in order to use explosives. I think I'd rather be able to fly and do stuff rather than use my wing power to throw shit at people. It's just rude as well, man. If you could fly, why the fuck not, man? Fly to your heart's content. Let's see here. Nah, too fucking high. I think that's still too high. I'm always worried eventually I'm gonna... You go too high 2 times in a row and then you're like, no, too low, and you're like, fuck's sake! Get it right, you fucking prick. Or is that just me? I think it's just me. You know when I said I was a calm gamer, I wasn't lying. It's just when I'm recording I'm under extra stress. I don't want to fuck up horribly in front of people who may be watching. I mean, I know I could edit it out, but it wouldn't be truthful, would it?
What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
How did you get through the Breeze Builder defenses? A cherry bomb. Nice. Nice. Anyway, let's get all these loose gems down here while we can. Before I forget, anyway. How many gems have I got, anyway? 204. And there's still 11 enemies flying about. I'm not talking to you yet. I'm going to get rid of these wee pricks. alright to call these fellas wee pricks, right? They are only fucking little. So, wee is a suitable adjective. I don't know. I'm asking for permission, basically. Is it okay to call little enemies wee pricks? Let me know in the comment section. If you don't like it, I'll try and tone it down, I suppose. No promises, because it's quite catchy, isn't it? Hey, you wee prick. Then again, maybe it's just me. There's the nutty professor with his fucking seeds of magic. I'll go get this fella home anyway. Come on, fella. These guys are incredibly resistant to fire. Anyway, you could just let him go at a snail's pace, but you know, he goes slightly quicker if you give him a bit of helpful encouragement in the form of fire. Okay, I don't know how to get him out of here without the plants, so I'll leave him for a second. Oh, sorry, itchy nose, guys, itchy nose. Let's see here. Is that a gem I missed? Yep. Might be an earthworm, so you know. Might be in a waste of time. I say earthworm, they're not really worms, are they? They're more like caterpillars. Just like the NPCs in this zone are slugs, not worms. Well, I'd call them slugs. Maybe they're not slugs. Maybe they are worms. There you go. Let me know in your comment section, guys. Are they worms or are they slugs? Let me know. I'm genuinely interested. Because, in my opinion, they're slugs, but they are the right hue to be considered worms. So, let me know. I'd be interested. Yeah, thanks, bastard. 1 down. 2 down. Take that, you fuck. And if I remember rightly, this superpower makes them jump super high. Which is how we get them out of this little bit. Yep. Get going! Who says that? Where is that from? Oh, we haven't seen these yet. But this is a new thing that'll be in Spyro 2 and in Spyro 3. And that is the mystery gem pot thing. You keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it, and eventually it returns to the beginning of the level. And then that is when you can break it. And when you break it, you get a few gems. So, fun times. Fortunately, whoever developed this game, I think it was Insomniac, but I could be wrong, was kind enough to actually show you where it manifests, rather than just going, there you go, it's somewhere else in the level. Good luck, fuckers. So, while annoying, it isn't, you know, hard. It's just a bit of a pain, you know. It's a bit unnecessary, but you know, it adds an extra depth, I suppose. Actually, I don't think it does. I think I'm talking out my arse now. I don't think it adds an extra depth. I think it's just a cheap way of making the level a little bit longer by making you run all the way through it again. That's just my opinion. Wait, did we have mystery pots in the last one? I think we might have done, actually. I just don't think there was that many of them. Oh, there's some gems down here. Good thing I did come all the way back, because I probably wouldn't have found them. Well, not straight away anyway. Anyway, did you notice that the caterpillar literally gets ripped apart when you charge into it? Watch, watch, watch. Oh, man. That's horrible. I'm so glad it's only on caterpillars and not on everything, because I think I'd reconsider killing many of the creatures in this game if they all did that. Ugh. Then again, I suppose worms are caterpillars are a bit fragile compared to fully sized creatures. Not like these fucking things that you can do whatever the fuck you want to these guys and they don't even flinch. Anyway, you gotta get 5 in here to get 1 orb. And then there is another one which is hidden in the well, you saw it earlier, you saw where we were with the professor. Where I was telling him hi, thanks for your seeds. That's the area where one of them gets into, and the slugworm thing says one of them's gone off into a really hard to get place, and I'll give you another one of these green thingies if you get in for me. It's like, oh, thanks. Make more work for me, you bastard. Not quite to that level. It's not that bad, really. It's just a... You got to muck around with seeds and shit, I think, to get him. Or you'd have to run all the way with there with this super flame power-up, which I don't think you can actually achieve with the amount of time you get given on it. But I could be wrong. I'll give it a go once I've gotten all 5 of them. I need to get that 1 gem, otherwise I will forget about it. It's a shame you can't do a start a guide again after you've hovered. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, it's 25. I thought they were making me do all that for 1 gem. 25. No, that's fair. Let's see here. We've got 4 orbs and 22 gems to find. Might be another 5 minutes, maybe 10. So, hope you're still watching. Is all I can say. Let's see here. Come on. There you go. I've just got 1 more easy one to find. No, you know what? I'm pretty much certain that super flame power up will not last long enough to get to the other one. But like I said, I'll give it a go. But I don't think it will work. I think I've got to fuck around with seeds and shit. Unless there's another super flame power up over there, which I just haven't seen yet. I think this slug is called Bo Peep, if I remember rightly.
Thanks, Spyro.
Yep.
Here's a little something, you know, for the effort.
Thank you so much, Bo. Bo, leave! Sorry, that was inappropriate.
There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
2 more? You what? I only know where 1 more is. Oh well. Hey ho, diddly do. Off we go and whatnot. Let's get this fucking done. Like I said, I'm 95% sure this ain't gonna work, man. But I'll give it a go. My guess is there's either I've got to use the seeds that the Professor gives us, or there's another super flame power up over there that I haven't found yet. For what it's worth, in the later game, if you go out of an area where you're supposed to, where it's acceptable to use power up, then it's not high enough anyway. Not high enough anyway. If you go to an area where the power up's not meant to be used, the charge time is greatly reduced. Wait, it depletes faster, is what I'm trying to say. Fucking hell. So, one thing about these games is they don't care too much about hiding where they just put 2 of the same character. There's the Professor, and the Professor's also up there as well. So, yeah. I think they hide it better in the next one, but I think there's still a couple of times where there's instances where you can see an NPC at 2 places at the same time. So, yeah, funny times, really.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed, for you in here somewhere. Here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
Yeah, aim the seed. Thanks, Prof. So, this time you've actually genuinely got to aim it. You can't just press circle near, otherwise that shit don't work. Don't work. Anyway, let's do this. Well, that's slightly problematic. Have you got more seeds for me, Prof?
Misplaced.
Okay, why not?
Here you go.
So yeah, if you lose your seed, just talk to Prof and he'll reset it for you. Oh, there's another seed. Should probably look more carefully before I do, shouldn't I? Okay. Oh, this is incredibly annoying. It's unfortunately you've got to plant the seed before you know how big the platform is. Oh, I can't help but notice that he also reset the cowlet thing. Well, this is fucking bullshit. I'm getting annoyed. Alright, well obviously we can't go there yet. What a pain in the arse. There's, thankfully, no, that's not good either. That's not fucking good either, you wanker. Ugh. Let's try over here then. Cashier number 3, please. She need like 5 fucking seeds to finish this. Right, this is better fucking work. I mean, really, man? Why the fuck? I know why the fuck. I know why the fuck. I'm just annoyed and agitated, and I'm sorry, guys, to put you through this. It's the bonus level all over again. Let's try and stay positive. Because unfortunately, when I can't think of anything to say, I get more. That's what's making me get angry, you see, is if I was playing this game and not saying a word, I'd be perfectly content to do all this menial shit. But when I'm having to do this menial shit with nothing to say, I can't help but feel like I'm letting people down who are watching, and it's making me a bit annoyed. Hopefully we don't have any major repeats of episode 2 though, of Spyro the Dragon, because that was embarrassing. But that was early days, I've learnt my lesson since then, so we'll get there. Yeah, yep. There we go. At least I think the rest of this puzzle's straightforward from here. I think. Let's see, go on. There we go. Provided you fucking hit it. You just got to... That is an orb over there, right? No, just gems. Yeah, unfortunately I've got to get rid of that guy before I, you know, eat the seed, otherwise bad times ahead. So then we go here. I realise I haven't spoken to this slug man yet. I might as well do it now and go back up. Let's see.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
You didn't look very hard. Oh, thank fuck you can skip that. Oh, didn't want to sit through that. So yeah, classic Romeo and Juliet. Why have you unseeded? Is the question I'm looking for. Is the question I'm asking. And that's the only one that unseeded. So, I'll tell you what. It must have been no. Maybe it was the seed guys. The seed guys, the TNT guys. Maybe they threw something when I wasn't looking. I don't know. I'm pulling shit out my arse there because I generally have no idea why only that one deseeded. Anyway, yeah, classic story. Romeo and Juliet. 2 warring factions. Factions in this case, not families, because, you know, 2 different species. In fact, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be able to interbreed, but whatever. You better give me a fucking order along with some seeds.
Well done, my boy! Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, prof. Anyway, yeah, classic tale, Romeo and Juliet, 2 roaring factions, 2 lovebirds. 1 lovebird and 1 slug, I suppose, in this case. Anyway. It's also a story they do again in... I got all the gems, at least. It's a story they do again in Spyro 3, but a lot funnier. Because they go a different way with it, but we'll get to that when we do it. Also, it's not Spyro intervening, it's Sheila, the kangaroo. Which, in case you didn't know, that's Australian for lady. And I see what I've done wrong here. I'm going to have to burn it, don't I? Right, let's throw you up there. Of course it wasn't far enough. Why would it be? Boom! Okay, what I'll do is I'll do that. And then I'll do this. And then I'll have to carry this one all the way up over there. Myself, like that. There you go. And then I go back and do this. See, it's all about learning. My brain's pretty good at that. I don't know what fucking happened now. I was going for a joke, and the accent came out totally not what I was intending. And I don't even think that could be classed as an accent. I don't think it was even a real thing. Man, I hope it weren't a real thing anyway. If there's anyone who talk... Oh, you fucking kidding me? If there's anyone who actually talks like that, I apologise for insulting you. It was not deliberate. Also, don't take things that I say to heart, because half the stuff that comes out of my mind, I'm not really thinking when I'm saying it. So, yeah. In case you couldn't work that out on your own. Are you kidding me? Don't fuck up again, because I'm going to get very annoyed. This video is nearly an hour long, for fuck's sake. Well, probably won't be quite an hour long when I edit all shit out, but... Right, don't fuck it up this time, Spyro. By Spyro, I mean me. How many attempts did that take? 3? That is 4 more attempts than there needed to be. You work it out. And here is lovely Juliet.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, I weren't expecting that voice, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember that joke being in there. Wait, really? Ugh, whatever. Anyway, I've got 2 cowlets to try and get home, so let's try and do that before we wrap up the video. Hopefully I can achieve it. Here's hoping, anyway. I think they go farther when you charge them, so I think that's going to be the trick. Come on, all the way to the edge, Belly. Belly? Buddy. Hey-oh. And let's get the other one as well, because do them both in one go. And then we'll be done with this stinking level. I'm sorry, this level's actually not that bad. I'm just it's Spyro 1's bonus level all over again. I thought it would take less time than it has. So it's only me to blame. Great English. It's only myself to blame, and sorry if I've been a bit grouchy, guys. It's not intentional, or is it? Is it all part of an elaborate act? No, I'm just getting annoyed at myself. Come on, Cowlet. I want to go home. You want to go home. It's a win-win. I say go home. I want to finish this video. That's what I want to do. I am home. So, so yeah. Cowlet's an interesting name to go with, isn't it? Because I'd call them something. They look more like camels than cows, don't they? So camelets. That sounds more like a tweet. Tweet. Sounds more like a treat. A tasty treat than an animal, so I suppose that explains it. Come on, you dumb animals. And they are dumb animals. Mind you, their shepherd's not the smartest person in the world to let these guys go missing for a couple of days. Let that sink in. I mean, the whole point of a shepherd is to know where their livestock is and to look after them. And this one's just like, I haven't seen them for a couple of days. I'm sure they're fine. So that leads me to believe that he's not. Sorry, he. It's called Bo Peep, so it might be a she. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the. I don't know if it's a slug. It's both, isn't it? So I'm not sure how they identify. But he/she is clearly a bad shepherd and not raising them for meat or money.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me.
Oh, cowlicks.
Here's a fair reward.
That one orb is not enough to make up for the trouble I went through, old man. Lady. Person. Slug. I'll just call them slugs. I'll assume they don't identify with either gender. Well, no, that said, if Slug shows Bo Peep as its name, it likely identifies as a lady, and that is fine. All the other people are called stuff like Burb and Turb and Glug, and that could really be either. I've never met someone called Glug or Tub or Glub, so I'm assuming it could be either. So, but then again, they're military people, so maybe they're more associated with dudes. I don't know. They're all fucking idiots, so it don't matter. Fuck me, that's a bit of overkill, isn't it? Well, apparently not, because it doesn't kill it. It just turns it just covers it in soot. So, oh well. Hey ho, diddly do. And we're back in the room, back at Autumn Plains. So yeah, not bad so far. We've 100%ed all the levels we've done in Autumn Plains so far. So not a bad shout for 50 minutes work. 50 minutes? Yeah, it's closer to an hour actually. So this seems like a good place as any to end the video. We'll adventure in Dinosaur Land, also known as the Skelos Badlands, next time. So I hope to see you all again shortly.